right, welcome to our Electrolux booth, NAFEM 2019. My name is Giacomo Paccione and this is our corporate executive chef, Siegel. And we are here to demonstrate to you why the SpeeDelight is the best high-speed equipment in the market. Now, chef, what are we going to start to for this demonstration?
So the first thing we're going to do is a Cuban sandwich. We're in Florida, so why not? The unit is designed to cook directly on the glass, but for cleanability purposes, we work with this wax paper bag. We can put the sandwich inside of here. We put it onto the unit, and you'll notice as we press down, this top cooking plate is going up. One button push, and that top plate doesn't drop back down. So it's getting just enough contact to give us a little pressure, give us really nice grill lines, but it's not squeezing the sandwich as it heats up and pushing everything out. So you'll see when the lid comes up, we're gonna have a really great product with lots of height, and that top plate's gonna drop back down, so we have versatility and flexibility to do additional products.
Because one of the things when we talk about SpeeDelight is that we have 5 main concepts. We talk about flexibility, we talk about speed, consistency, is to operate, and safety. When we talk about speed, we're talking about 3 different types of technologies that allows us to do cooking within 1 minute. Infrared technology, contact heat technology, and microwave energy. And any of these ones allow us to do very quick cooking. When we talk about flexibility, why do we have the flexibility in this equipment, chef?
So the beauty of the flexibility is that you're gonna see again that top plate comes back down and it floats. It can go all the way up to be an open cavity, or it can be adjusted pressure. You'll see our visual cue here, so when the unit is done cooking, we have a visual cue as well. Here we're gonna open up a sandwich. You can see really nice pressing. And again, any of this cheese that would have come off of the sandwich onto this paper, now that would have been on the unit. So this gives us a really nice, easy, cleanable way that we can just discard and don't need to clean the machine. What we're gonna do here is actually push this top plate up, and you notice that it stays into place. So here we can take the quiche, push that in, again, push of a button, and you'll see that it stays up like that so it doesn't smash the product.
So when we're talking about that flexibility and that safety, you saw two things happening. The first one, as he explained, the top plate, we see that the top plate can be modified, creating a cavity inside, or depending on the height of the product, adapt to leave you that crispy, but include the grill marks in the product. Then when we look at the bag, we're talking about that for those busy operations where we have in demand and people coming in and coming out, we have an easy solution for the customer to use this SpeeDelight. But then when we talk about consistency and we talk about ease of operations, you talk about that opening queue. What else can we talk about the equipment?
We have 8 programmability options. In that programmability, you can have photos. So we can actually take a picture of that Cuban sandwich, have it say Cuban underneath, so you have a visual and an actual verbal cue to know which button to push. Now, we're not relying on a person to make the assessment of, is this the proper browning, is the sandwich the right temperature? The unit's doing all that mental work for us. So now you're getting consistent, repeatable results.
And having said that, when we talk about those 8 programs, we talk about that sometimes we have turnover in the businesses and we have people new coming in. But how do we make them easy for them so that they know which product to use for the SpeeDelight? What could we do, Corey?
Well, that's the best part of putting the pictures on here. You could actually take a selfie if you wanted, put it on here just to keep an eye on everybody.
So you're telling me that I could take pictures of the food and then place them in here, so when someone comes and needs to cook something, they just need to look to the picture and the food?
Exactly.
One button operation.
One button operation, versatility, flexibility, sustainability, all the abilities.
All of the abilities, absolutely. So now what are we going to go with?
So our last concept here is the grab and go concept, kind of retail, food prep, anything from a commissary. So you can have the meal here that we've cooked in our combi oven, blast chilled all the products and pre-assembled. So now we have a lid that has heat activated seal. We put that lid on here. We go into the machine and you're getting that contact from the top plate. So now we just push the button, 1 minute, and it's going to be 1 minute to retherm that whole product, and it's going to be nice and sealed on there. So we can give that to somebody. It'll continue to heat for 20 to 30 minutes, or we can just simply remove the top and have a really nice meal to eat right there.
So easy operations, plus safety, plus consistency, flexibility, and speed. So right here we have a round operation with one equipment that does high-speed cooking. Now, when we talk about this equipment and we talk about the programmability and the ease of use, we also talk about connectivity. We talk about the first connected appliance of Electrolux, where you're able to connect it to the Wi-Fi and be able to monitor the statistics, monitor the alarms, and at the same time upload and download recipes. Now, having said that, for this concept that is coming out, Corey, we talk about what the importance of using any of our equipment to cook in our combi ovens, chill in the blast chillers, cold with the dynamic preparation, and then put it in a to-go container, get it on our SpeeDelight to rethermalize, and then give it to a customer. Do you think that this is something positive for our customers?
Absolutely, and it gives you the ability to have a full service solution like that, from dynamic prep to cutting all the vegetables, cooking everything, chilling everything, and now at store level, at any kind of retail location, you can simply just pull back the meal and have a really nice meal in 1 minute.
So I look at a very nice meal over here, but let's say that after they've taken the meal out, and now we're talking about we need to clean the equipment. How do we clean it?
Very simply. So here we have our chemical that is odorless, eco-friendly. We just spray a little bit on the top.
Nothing. No water. Impressive.
We let it sit for 1 minute, and now simply we just wipe off any of that excess cheese that would have came onto the glass. Quick wipe around the seals, and you're ready to go.
And now we have a clean, completely equipment. Meaning that now if I want, I can put it in an energy saving mode, which will allow me to save energy when we have downtime. So this is our SpeeDelight.